Hey, this week's video, we are all alone, just the two of us out in the woods. We are going to have us a day date, and I'm not sure what all we're going to get into in this video. We're just going to see how it happens. We're going hiking, picnic, etc. Let's see what we get into. So we have our little cooler back there, and it has, what do we have in there?
We have a lettuce salad, chicken salad, and some fruit.
Sounds good to me, but I'm not going to film us eating, so we'll check back with you in a little while. Well, picnic's over. We're going to take a little walk in the woods. I don't know.
See what we see.
See what we find back in here. The trail's not very wide right here. It'd be nice to walk side by side, but there's a little bit of poison ivy and whatever. So, you brought your sunglasses along, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Don't even need them in here.
No.
So we will do this sort of thing if we get the opportunity. It's a lot of fun to just go somewhere free, have a little walk in the woods together. Just get out for a little bit. I prefer the picnic lunch over going out to eat restaurants. We can pack stuff that's way healthier and it's way cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot more fun too.
So it's a lot cooler in the woods.
Yeah, it is. It is 86 Fahrenheit today.
No, it's supposed to hit. It's supposed to hit 90.
Yeah, it's supposed to get hotter, but right now it's 86 Fahrenheit. So in the woods, it's a lot nicer. Well, there's a big tree there. This thing's, I'd say maybe 40-inch diameter.
Oh,
Pretty big tree. It's an oak.
Oh, wow, that's huge.
That is an oak tree. Check that thing out. Give me just a few seconds to tell you about our website, 9diamondranch.com. We've got fresh roasted to order gourmet coffee, hickory apple barbecue sauce, mild salsa, jams of various kinds, strawberry, blueberry, seedless blackberry, apple butter. We have some outdoor products, some handmade Western hats. We sell other things on there as well, mostly handmade items. Check it out, 9diamondranch.com. What's up?
A bug in my eye.
No, I don't see a bug in your eye. That's no fun.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
But let's walk up that way and see what that is.
Okay. The trail splits here, so we're just deciding which way to go. We can walk up this way or down a different way. It's back to skinny trail once again. I don't like that. I like to be able to walk side by side. That's why we're together, right?
Yeah.
So we can walk side by side. Okay, we walked all the way up here. This trail just leads to another parking lot. This plant right here is called ground bean or groundnut. So that is a wild edible, and if you notice, if you're very familiar with garden plants, It looks very similar to a green bean plant. And they do actually get these little tiny beans on them. They kind of look like green beans, but they are very, very small, anywhere from ½ inch to an inch long. And those usually get eaten pretty quick by wildlife. So if you find those, that's one thing you can get. But the reason they're called ground nut or ground bean is because they actually produce a bean underground on their root system. And you can find those. They usually look like little pebbles. And they're not very deep under the ground either. They're like within the first couple inches of soil. So they're really easy to get. However, they are easy to confuse with gravel. But this is a park, so I'm not going to tear it up to find one of those to show you. I always think that at a park, you shouldn't do that sort of thing. If this was public hunting land or something like that, it'd be a different story. I mean, people are in there for that purpose. So, or private land, of course. Looks like an old spring enclosure, maybe. It's definitely man-made. Oh, there's another one over there. Maybe that's the corner of a cabin. This whole thing is, I don't know if you can see that well on camera. There's, goes over to there, and then there's like stones sticking up and back here. And these are obviously cut stones. This must be an old cabin site, maybe. Probably a spring, I would guess. Somebody developed a spring for whatever reason, but I don't see anything around here that would indicate another site where there would have been a cabin or a house or anything. Well, that's pretty neat. It's always interesting to find stuff like that in the woods. Kind of wonder, you know, what was that, you know, at one time, you know. Well, we found this old picnic shelter, and we're just hanging out here for a little bit, resting before we head back. It's a nice day to be out. It is getting hot. It's getting nasty hot, but yeah. So we found this old picnic shelter, and it's really neat. It's made out of rough sawn lumber, and it looks like they used some old logs as the post. And there's a rock floor, stone floor. It looks like they probably used a lot of natural materials from the forest area. I don't know. It's pretty neat. Yeah, check out this post. It has a curve to it. It looks hand hewn. You can see axe marks in it. And then the beams are actually logs. Unfortunately, there's a lot of ugly graffiti carved into a lot of stuff. So I have no desire to get that on camera. But the nicer parts I'm trying to get shots of. There's a nice beam up there. Another log, kind of squared off. You can see the saw marks in it. Well, whatever. As an architectural designer, I always find this kind of stuff interesting. So, yeah, thought I'd share that. All right, moving on. We're going to head back down the trail. No, don't. We'll zip it later.
But I thought you said you were going to zip it last time.
Well,
That's what you said the last time we stopped. Last time you said when we stopped, you said you'll zip the cooler and you didn't zip it. Then this time you said you'd zip it and you didn't zip it.
speaking of zip it, that was just a joke, of course. We're gonna go up here to another trailhead and we'll see about that.
So I am filming him actually zipping up the cooler.
Yes. I'm actually zipping the cooler. That way the stuff stays nice and cool. See why I left it unzipped?
Here, can you take care of this?
Here, let me show you the trash bag.
You're a
You
brat.
can put your stuff in there.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. You're so helpful.
Well, we're on a nice paved trail this time.
Yep.
So it's like asphalt, I don't know, wheelchair accessible and all that. Apparently there's a really nice view up here and we're gonna go see that. You having fun?
Yep.
I know I am. It's always fun to be out with you. Mess around and joke around.
Yeah.
Just kind of have fun being together. Even if she gives me a hard time about a cooler. See the view coming up ahead right through the trees, starting to open up a little bit.
Whoa.
Well, there's quite a view. I think I'm gonna stand this way. Except now you don't see my face too good because it's brighter out there. Well, anyway, that's the view. I'm sure the camera doesn't do it justice. It does kind of look like we're in the mountains. We're in Ohio. This is the foothills of Appalachia, southern Ohio. Anyway, yeah, so we do have places like this kind of all over in this area. You go out east, it gets flat, real flat. I don't like it so much out there. There's plenty of people that do because they live there, but I like it here. I like it hilly. I like these kinds of views. I like these kinds of places. I think they got a bench. We're just gonna sit here for a while and enjoy each other's company and look at the nice view. Starting to get some phone calls and text messages from our children. They'd like to know how things are going and how soon we're going to be home. Yeah, we've been gone like all day and that's okay. All right, well, I think we're going to stop the video here.
Thank you for watching. God bless you, and we'll see you on the next one.
Well, if you've enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends and hit that like button if you haven't done so already. And while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. We put out new videos every week, every Friday morning. And if you'd like to receive notifications when we do upload the next video, hit that notification bell. And check out our channel. We have several videos just like this one or very similar. We do various things including hiking, biking, boating, fishing, builds of various kinds, mostly outdoor activities. Some homesteading is thrown in there as well. Thank you. We'll see you on the next one.